Leopard attacks warthog. In our thumbnail, a family of warthogs can be seen taking a stroll on the side of the road when a leopard jumps out of the brush to attack. Leopards are stealthy and will attack in this manner, so this is a realistic image. The conflict between leopards and warthogs is usually exciting. This encounter was no different, with a large male leopard catching a warthog. In these conflicts, the outcome is never certain, but this leopard had a firm hold, and despite the warthog's best efforts, it eventually succumbed. This leopard is not digging to find diamonds. It's digging into a warthog's burrow in the hopes of finding out if the warthog lives there. And when it does, it pulls it out and turns the grill on because it's time to eat. On a game drive with some guests, a tracker searched for hyenas, driving from one hotspot to the next, hoping to bump into the scavengers. Instead, he landed on a once-in-a-lifetime sighting of a leopard kill taking place just 5 meters from his vehicle. To his surprise, the leopard had captured a warthog instead of an impala. The hog's den was located behind a thicket in which the impalas were feeding, and Mr. Leopard obviously caught it before it could duck underground. The warthog put up a brave fight, squealing and kicking until it was eventually suffocated by the leopard's powerful jaws. Only when the dust finally settled did it dawn on the onlookers exactly how lucky they had been. To see the whole kill from start to finish right in front of them was priceless. Exhausted and completely out of breath, the leopard dragged its prize into a thicket, took a well-deserved break, and then feasted. This leopard is attempting to finish off this warthog, but warthogs are formidable opponents that can do significant damage of their own. No one can argue the warthog is in jeopardy, but you never know what can happen when two animals are engaged in a fight. On this day, however, the cat is simply too powerful. This leopard sticks his head into a warthog den, hoping to find a meal, but he can't seem to be able to pull the warthog out of there. If the warthog is big, it won't be easy for the big cat to snatch him out of there. But the leopard is patient and will persevere until the warthog gives in. In this video, a young male leopard hunts, stalks and kills a warthog at the Thorny Bush Game Reserve, South Africa. When a leopard decides to go for the kill, he targets a warthog that's with a friend and captures it. When the big cat tries to make the kill, the other warthog is seen watching his friend without trying to help. It just adds insult to injury when this sly leopard ventures into a warthog's den and successfully extracts the warthog from there. The warthog doesn't have time to blink before it is snatched from under its feet by the large cat and killed. And you thought your neighborhood wasn't safe. This leopard positions himself right above a warthog's den. The leopard knows the warthog always comes out around the same time to run some errands, and when the warthog does just that, the leopard jumps on him, and even though the warthog tries getting back into his den, he's not able to. This warthog has nowhere to go after this leopard has snatched it and is slowly suffocating it. The warthog fights hard, but it's not enough. Wild dogs attack warthog. These wild dogs are on their third warthog hunt of the day when they come across another warthog. They stop attacking the warthog for some reason, and the warthog decides it's time to flee, but it goes looking for the dogs in the tall grass, which I don't understand. If you ask me, this was a strange hunt. The dogs abandoned the kill, and the prey, once freed, wanted to approach the predators. This warthog must be a masochist. Wild dogs are without pity. These wild dogs are dismembering this poor warthog alive, biting into it from every possible angle and eating it alive. No mercy and no pity are the wild dog's motto. They are tearing this poor warthog to shreds and the pain is unbearable, but the dogs need to eat and the warthog is tasty. As you can see in the video, the African wild dog is a dangerous savanna ornament. The melodic laughs of these animals and their coloured patterns are distinctive. Ungulates and other animals, including the warthog, are terrified of wild dogs that follow the pack hierarchy. Hunger compels them to attack anything that comes their way, and they show this warthog they mean business when they swarm on the animal and butcher him in seconds. Even though warthogs are formidable animals with razor-sharp tusks, one warthog against a pack of wild dogs isn't going to cut it. When it comes across a pack of dogs, the warthog is aware of this and will not stick around to socialize. It takes off running, and it does it quickly. Even if the warthog digs a trench and goes into defense mode, it may not be enough to stop the attack. Hunger drives wild dogs to attack and eat anything in their path, which frequently includes warthogs. It's unfortunate for the animals who are being attacked, but that's how the game goes. The strength of wild dogs is they always attack in numbers, so they can use many different strategies when they target a prey, which allows them to be the most successful hunters in the bush.